Hey everyone, I was here. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm just gonna do something that haven't really done in a while, and that's talk about really quickly. Just talk about my impressions on the whole Nintendo Labo thing. So first up, before I start this video, I want to mention that you guys should join my Discord. It's shameless advertising, and it's literally shameless aside from like these other ones you can see on other channels. Just join it. God, it's a terrible advertising. Thank God I'm not in commercials. But but with that distraction, I just want to talk about the Nintendo Labo thing. So for those who don't know, on basically like a little while ago, Nintendo revealed this thing called Nintendo Labo, which is like this thing for the Switch, mainly marketed towards kids, and and it's basically sort of like these these cardboard cutouts that basically is supposedly in like you use for mini games on the Switch. And now personally, I'm not gonna really talk about it that much because it's not really my demographic. So I wouldn't really know if kids of today would actually like it. So I don't have the mindset of one. That's the only problem. Uh, so what I want to talk about is so me and Redcap discussed about this, and Redcap thought himself that perhaps like this is actually sort of a good idea because usually like you can have these sub accessories marketed towards kids, and then you can have the like real core main game stuff marketed towards like everybody. So I think that's a really good idea. My only gripe is that if you really want to market it towards kids, why do you still make all these expensive Nintendo Switch products? Like it already costs $300 for Switch. Like apparently like the variety pack costs like $70 and then the robot pack costs like $80. And then that's already expensive. So if a kid wants the full thing, their parents have to pay like $450 and more for like even like extra accessories like a carrying case or insurance. So that's a big problem. And I don't know why Nintendo does this mindset. Why they think that it's the best idea to sell everything sell like most of these like accessories at a high price. I mean seriously. Like Pro Controller is $70 and Joy-Con's $80. And then an extra dock is $90. So yeah, I mean granted you could just switch to you could technically go for a third party alternative, but there's a risk of being a little bit less reliable than the official. So that's the only risk you're gonna have to take. And honestly, and I'm pretty sure when this thing comes out, a lot of parents are going to wish that this thing had pre-orders starting Christmas. Because, oh, Jesus. This is not looking, the price is not looking pretty. But for what they actually do, I think this is probably like I feel like the biggest plus with this Labo thing is that it comes out on 420. Okay, I'll stop. I'll stop now. I'll stop. That's not the whole reason. This isn't 2014. It's 2018. It even says it in the video. But the thing is that I feel like the whole thing about like using the Switch. I feel like they actually are putting like all the features to use, and I'm not saying like garbage 1-2 Switch where you play it for an hour and you wish you got your money back. Like seriously, but being serious with that last part, like I'm so sorry to all the poor souls who got 1-2 Switch digitally. Nah, but seriously, I think it's a really cool thing. Like for example, we get to see the IR camera, the whole HD rumble. They actually come in use. Like most of the games don't really use that much. I mean, Breath of the Wild, of course, it's also a Wii U game, so you can't really take advantage of the any as much the Switch features they wanted to. Odyssey, I mean, HD Rumble is pretty heavily, and it actually required for a few stars, but You see, this is the thing I don't like about Odyssey. I've been used to saying stars for so long. Now I can't even say moons. God, why? And I can say shines perfectly. Oh my god. But it's seriously. But back on that tangent. I think this is really cool to see because, like, again, not many Switch games. I just want to switch with that game again. That game sucks. Why would you even pay for that? Kill yourself if you bought it digitally. Seriously, I don't know why you invested in that. And even if they make it a launch title, it's still not gonna rest its soul. They should have featured something else for the Super Bowl. But it's really cool to see that these features. For example, one very interesting thing is that not every cardboard creation in the video is going to be released. Like, there's going to be, like, in different waves, and one of them was basically a camera. And this is really interesting because that basically confirms that the IR sensor can take pictures. And oh god, here we go. This most likely means we're going to return to the era where people make ridiculous memes out of their faces. And also any pictures. I'm going to put this in Meme Maker. Okay, I'll stop that. But seriously, is that era? I wish that era when Nintendo Switch still exists for the Switch. I mean, I know if you have an amiibo, you could transfer them to the Switch, but it's just not the same. It's just not the same. And you need to do each and individual one, which gets kind of annoying. No, seriously, it's really nice. And also, this could also do a lot of other things. Like, what if what if somebody wants to add, like, QR features? And I say QR because, unfortunately, it isn't completely confirmed whether or not if there is a camera on via IR. We don't know whether or not it will feature color. Like, we don't know if it's going to be like this beautiful orange shirt or just black and white. And so we don't know whether or not it's going to be. We don't know. So even if it's not color, even if it isn't color, we can see a lot of possibility. Imagine QR codes. You can scan the QR codes or something. Although that kind of ruined the point of amiibos. Although, to be fair, but if they did amiibos, then we just end up in the whole 2015 disaster where every game got an amiibo, and including that one game that blows. What's his name? What's his name? Bob the Robotic Builder? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. And also, he's not a god. But anyways, Fiery God out of the way. Fiery God fake ass posting out of the way. I think this is a really interesting thing. I wish it was less expensive. I wish it was cheaper. Honestly, I'm not gonna buy it because I have money to spend on better things, like other expensive stuff for the Switch. Jesus, and also other crap I need to do in case of emergency. But seriously, I think this is a really cool. I think this is actually somewhat interesting. I mean, it's not my demographic, but somebody out there is gonna get a kicker out of this. Somebody out there. And also, isn't there anything on that isn't about boxes? Case closed. But that's it for you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to do the usual stuff. The usual like, comment, subscribe, do share, crap. Join Discord, please. But that's basically all I know. And question of the day. Do you have a mindset of do you have the mindset of a child? Because if so, I'd really like to know your input on the Labo. Because I feel like many people are going into this without the mindset of a child, so they don't really know what they're talking about. So yeah, it applies to almost everyone. I guess that'd be neat. Or you're gonna say no? I'm pretty sure, but screw it. Thank you for watching, and I'm sorry if this whole place looks familiar. It totally didn't. Totally didn't script it.